everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a little chilled out juicy Q&A video for a little change. I've never did a Q&A where I've answered like loads of like sort of different random juicy questions before. I've mostly only ever did like chilled out ones and like ones that are based around makeup. So I did ask on my Instagram, which is on the screen if you want to follow me, to send me in some juicy questions that I've never answered before on my channel and things that you want to know about me more on like a personal level really. So I got like so many questions here, so I'm going to go through the ones that appeal to me more and the ones that you guys probably want me to answer on camera. So okay, so do you want to have kids first or do you want to get married first? I really don't care, like if I get pregnant or if I get married first, I literally don't really mind. Either or, I would love to do both. Like I want to have kids and I'd love to get married, but whether or not which one comes first, I really do not care. Like with me, I'm such like an unplanned person. Like if I was to get pregnant, I would just like, right, okay, I'll get on with it. Like if something comes in my way, I'll be like, right, okay, I will get through this sort of thing. That's obviously whenever I'm feeling more positive, but whenever you're having like down days, you think it's like the end of the world. But most of the time whenever I try to stay positive, I just try and get through things as like positive as I can. Again, I wouldn't really mind if I got pregnant first or if I got married first, just either or, I don't really mind. Have you ever worked with a brand and they have screwed you over whilst working with them? There has been a time where I worked with one brand before, and it was before I even got like my management and stuff, so I was just doing it like all myself. And I'm not going to say the name of the company or anything, but pretty much it was an eyelash company, and they had agreed for me to host like a giveaway on my social networking site and to obviously drive a lot of sales and stuff and like promote their websites and get everyone to enter this giveaway. And the rules were like to like my page, to like their page, blah blah, but I was the one with most of the followers, so they were going to be getting most of their sales and like the entries within the giveaway from me, and the winner would have received like a big massive retail stand with like loads of eyelashes pretty much. During this process I was in like really early stages of thinking about bringing out my own lash brand, but that doesn't mean that I can't work with other eyelash companies. Like I still talk about other lash brands, I would still promote other lash brands. Just because I have my own brand now doesn't mean like I am strictly to my own. Like I would still talk about other brands and stuff. And so whenever the giveaway was closed and obviously everybody had entered, there was 100 people that have entered, they had got like loads of followers from me, vice versa pretty much, but I would say they probably got more of me to be honest. But anyway, so they'd found out that I was in the early stages of my manufacturing with my own lashes, and literally pretty much they called me and says, oh, I don't find it fair how you're working with us but yet are doing your own thing behind our back with your own lashes. And I was like, but like I can still work with you, like I have no issue with talking about other lash brands etc, like I have no problem with that. And she's like, no, I want the lashes back. And I was like, hold on, like I have pretty much held this giveaway for you guys and got you loads of followers and got a lot of people to enter the giveaway, and then pretty much in the end no one even won, which was so sad because they wanted the lashes back. So pretty much what I did was just put them all in a bin bag and set them at my front door and told them just to come collect it because they were being so awkward. Oh, it was really weird, but like never again will I ever work with a brand like that. And now that I have management, like I would never come across a situation like that now, whereas before whenever I was handling things myself, I was just new to all this sort of businessy stuff, and like everything was going so smooth at the start, and then as soon as they figured out or found out that I was doing my own lash bits on the side, they were like, no, I want the lashes back. Which is so unfair because obviously people had entered this giveaway and then they took their time to enter and took their time to follow them and took their time to follow me, but yet no one even won, which was so unfair. This was like 3 or 4 years ago, so probably like the only time I've ever had an issue with a brand. That's pretty much been it. You don't really seem to mix with any other YouTubers. Is there a reason for this? And I'm just one of those people that sort of just keeps, I'm so sorry if you're wondering why I keep going like this, because my nose is running and I do have the cold, so again. So yeah, you don't seem to mix with any other YouTubers. Is there a reason for this? And I don't feel like there's a reason behind it. It's just I've always been a quite like confidential person like throughout everything. Like I've always just did my YouTube by myself, started my makeup by myself, kept myself to myself, and obviously I would love to go to events and stuff, but then again my anxiety would like take over and I would just overthink situations and be like, right, I would get ready and then be like, right, no, I can't do this, and just like probably go to bed. Like I would love to start venturing out more and like going to more events and stuff, but there is no reason behind why I haven't been before. I just haven't really been to things, if you know what I mean. Okay, so someone said, why did you have a sex tape stored on your phone? And it wasn't a sex tape, like come on. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, pretty much I got hacked, and like loads of videos of me and my boyfriend raking about like inappropriately were leaked pretty much, but in no means was it a sex tape. All the videos were like so lighthearted and obviously like 18 plus because like there was like inappropriate things, but like it wasn't a sex tape. How old were you whenever you lost your virginity? And I think I was 15 coming 16, which I know is really young, and like obviously I was underage because 16 you're allowed to have sex, I think in the UK. I think I don't know if that's the law everywhere, but in the UK I know it's 16 to have sex legally. I was with my ex-boyfriend at the time, and we'd been going together like a year anyway, and we'd ended up being with each other for like 5 years, so like it was nothing like too crazy, like it wasn't like a random one night stand or nothing, so I was in a healthy relationship at the time. Are you psycho when it comes to your boyfriend related stuff, or is that just me? No, I totally am. I'm a psycho. I'm totally a psycho bitch. Strangest, funniest place you've done it? Oh my god. How do you deal with flirty attention you and your boyfriend get on social media from others? It just gets to a point where you're like, right, he's mine, he's my boyfriend, vice versa, I'm his. So like if someone wants to look at him, if someone wants to be petty, knowing that he has a girlfriend, then like let them work away. Like as long as we both stay loyal within our relationship, that's how we look at it. Because obviously with me, I have like quite a lot of followers and stuff on Instagram. So people are going to comment weird things and make weird accusations up about me and like other boys, but like he knows that I can tell him the truth about things and vice versa, so again, someone said, why don't you hang out with other YouTubers? I don't know, like I literally don't know. It's just the way it's always been for me. Like I've always sort of kept myself to myself, as I mentioned, and I just don't really go to events. I don't really have any reason for it. I just don't really go, to be honest. What did your parents say when they saw that you were being leaked by the hacker? And my mum was literally like, she was like, what the hell? Like why did you have those things on your phone in the first place? But like then she got over it, and then my mum and dad were like, they were more supportive of me and worried of me that I was going to be okay throughout this thing, because at the end of the day, everyone knows, everyone has boobs, everyone has a penis, everyone has a vagina, everyone probably has sex once in their life, I don't know, like, do you know what I mean? So it's nothing out of the ordinary that happened, and it happens every day to some people around the world. So like we're more concerned about me being okay, and obviously Anthony being okay. Do you still like YouTube as much as you did whenever you first started? So I feel like I can answer this on behalf of like loads of other people. Like I feel like loads of other people will have this same feeling as I do. So pretty much whenever I first started YouTube, it was a hobby, and I literally just used to upload videos left, right and centre, just doing random things, and no one even really watched them at the start. So you were just like uploading videos for like your own like sake, and obviously I was a child at the time, so like I didn't really understand the whole YouTube thing, and I just got satisfaction out of uploading a video talking about makeup pretty much. And then whenever I started getting paid for it and things like that, I was sort of like, right, okay, this is starting to become more of like a job situation. And then whenever you finally realise it's a job, it then sort of kind of lose your like touch for it a wee bit, because before it was a hobby, so you had like no commitments, like you could upload, you couldn't upload, like it was all down to your own self. But whenever something becomes a job, you then have to start like regulating yourself and understanding that, oh, you need these videos to be uploaded to get money, like to live pretty much. Because some people obviously give up their normal jobs to be a YouTuber, if they get paid enough to keep themselves happy and to live a healthy lifestyle, etc. But with me, like whenever it started to become a job for me, like I loved it at the start, but I feel like most YouTubers have like ups and downs within like their YouTube career. Like sometimes you just lose inspiration, sometimes you just cannot come up with ideas, sometimes you're just stuck in a wee rut, you never know what to upload. But I feel like that's just natural with everything, and I suppose people in like normal jobs as well sometimes question like, what am I even doing here? But I feel like whenever I first started, it was a lot more enjoyable. But I feel like now, like I still love it so much, but it's like a different feeling, if you know what I mean, like compared to like how I felt back then. But then again, I was a child then, so obviously I'm going to change and have different feelings towards different things as I get older. But now I still love it like so much, but I just treat it a lot differently than how I did before, if you know what I mean. Like before, in my bedroom, I would have just turned on my camera, not worried about lighting, not worried about how I looked, blah blah. Whereas now I have to have like good lighting, I have to have like a good camera just so you guys can see everything. There has to be like autofocus, a nice little background, things like that. But like I still love it, but it's just like a different vibe now than what it used to be, if you guys understand what I mean, hopefully. Do you still talk to your ex? And I don't. Like we spoke recently with regards to a situation, but that was literally it. Like it was nothing bad or anything. Like we did end on good terms, so like there's no hard feelings between us. If we seen each other in the street, we would like wave and say hey, but like that's pretty much it. Like we're not, like I wouldn't just talk to him for talking to him unless there was a reason to, do you know what I mean? Do you prefer sitting in or going out? Before I would have said going out, but see now I'm like the total opposite. I prefer sitting in, chilling out, eating food and watching TV pretty much. I'm such a bore bag now, whereas before I used to be like, right, I need to go out. I used to get withdrawals from like going out, whereas now I'm just like, I cannot be bothered with this. Again, was losing your virginity a good experience, or do you wish you had waited? It was fine. Again, as I said before, I was in my relationship with my ex-boyfriend and we had been going out for like a year and a bit before we even decided to have sex the first time around, so it was fine. Like I'm glad how it happened. Yeah, I'm glad it was never one of those sort of random situations where people regret their first time. Like I don't regret it in the slightest. I never even think about it, whereas some people like lose their virginity and they're like, shit, why did I even do that? Whereas with me, I was just like, It was nothing, like it was just the start of something, do you know what I mean? Okay, so someone said this isn't a question, but can you give me some advice on how to just not feel nervous being around people who are giving out negative energy? So if I'm around people who give out negative energy, obviously you can't just be like, right guys, I'm away here, see ya. You obviously just don't want to be rude like that, but I feel like if I'm with someone and they're just negative all the time and it's just a constant like battle with them, just trying to get people to like agree with you and to like be positive and things, it's easy, just literally remove yourself from the situation and try and remove them from your life, because you don't want negative people in your life, because then it starts to bring you down, it starts to have an effect on your own mental health and everything else. Like I feel like for you to remain positive and happy all the time, surround yourself with positive and happy people. Obviously there's going to be times in your life where like you can't be positive all the time. There's always going to be light at the end of the tunnel in every situation. So if you find yourself around people who are doing nothing but bringing you down, making you feel sad, insecure, not confident, and just sad in general, just remove yourself from the situation, and just because they're obviously unhappy with themselves, so then trying to bring everybody else down with them, do you know what I mean? So like just remove yourself from the situation, that's what I would do. Okay, so here we go again with another ex question. So someone said, do you ever wonder what your life would be like if you stayed with your ex? And I never ever even think about that, to be honest, because I'm so focused on like the relationship that I have now, so why would I think about my previous relationship, do you know what I mean? But like if I had to stay with him, I know what way it would have went. It just would have just started going downhill, because we tried before to obviously make it better and things like that, but we just grew apart and just became his own person, I became my own person, and we just grew out of each other pretty much, because we did start dating whenever we were so young, so like obviously we just grew apart as we got older. But I sort of know that it wouldn't really work anyway, so we ended it at a good time, I think. Okay guys, so there are all the questions that I'm going to answer in today's Q&A. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe and hit the little bell down below so you get notified whenever I do upload. And let me know if you like these types of videos where I answer more like revealing questions pretty much. But yeah, I love filming these types of videos because obviously you get to learn more about me, I get to answer you guys questions about randomest different bits and bobs. But yeah, so again, thumbs up, I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.